Hello kids, time for legends. Chinese legends. Here, see all the legends books, okay? So learn Chinese. I'm gonna tell you all the legends about Chinese legends. Hi, good morning. Welcome back all my students, old student, new student. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Today, I'm going to tell you about the story about this legend of Katydid. I'm not sure you listen or you watch before what is a Katydid look like. So you can take a look in this picture, okay? So I'm going to tell you about this legend. It comes from Chinese legend. And it looks like grasshopper, but it's not a grasshopper, okay? So let's do it, and then I hope you enjoy it, okay? Katydid in Chinese, we call it 纺织娘. It looks like a grasshopper, but it's not really a grasshopper, okay? It's a green color, okay? The sounds like sounds like weaving, okay? Like you're making fabric weaving, you know, like katak, something like that. That's what I think. Fǎng is mean spinning. Zhi is mean weave. Niáng is mean mother, okay? Also niáng is usually like long time ago they used that calling mother, but nowadays they call mama, okay? This is a story about a couple. It's a legend that a couple, the wife is very lazy, okay? So the husband, okay, every day just go to work, okay, go to the forest to chop the woods, and then you know, just make a living, okay? Just like long time ago in Chinese culture, the husband go to forest, chop the wood, and then collects the stuff, and then bring to the market to sell, something like that. So the wife at home, and you know, need to weave the fabric, those kind of things, so the husband can bring to market to sell it, so they can have money to live, okay? So every time the husband going out in the morning, and then tell the wife, you got to work to weave, okay, to make fabric or whatever, you know, all kind of job you're supposed to do. The wife always said, don't worry, Papa, I will do it, okay, just go to work. So the minute the husband went off and the wife start doing her chore, you know what did she do? She go to the forest, she go to around, just singing, playing, okay, jumping around. She doesn't do the work at all, okay? So before the husband came home, maybe, you know, few minutes before the husband came home, she quickly goes back to the house. And then once the husband come, and then the husband asks her, how was your day? Oh, I'm so tired. You know, I've been working all day, all night. You know, I've been weaving all kind of stuff. She just make up all the story for the husband, okay? And the husband always say, oh, Mama, oh, it is really, you know, I feel so bad for you to work so hard, you know? So the husband always sympathize the wife. So this has been going on days after days, and then the wife is always have excuses and always come home before the husband get home, like maybe 10 minutes or half an hour before, and then just have an excuse saying that it show the husband that she was so tired working hard, you know, like stretching, so tired, this kind of things. So it has been this all the time, but the husband always trusts the wife. He never go in, he never check anything. So one day, the husband came home. The husband told the wife, he said, my darling, this year, winter, we really don't have so much to produce. And we need to get by for the new year. I really have no money. We are running out of money. So the one you have been weaving, we need to sell to market. So we make some money for the new year. Okay? So tomorrow I'm going to go get some cotton. So you can use the cotton and then to weave together into a fabric. So we can bring it to the market to sell it. Okay? So the wife said, oh, sure. So really the husband tomorrow bring home all, you see this? All this bucket of the cotton. And guess what? Time goes by, the wife still doing the same thing. Came home before a few minutes before the husband got home. And then she always tell herself, well, New Year is not here yet. I got another day to go. So I don't have to rush. So because of the lazy, she doesn't like to work. So she keep postponing and then being lazy, and she doesn't do anything. She just barely to do any weaving or doing anything. So at night, tonight, the husband came home. The husband said, okay, my darling, tomorrow I need to go to market to sell the stuff. I assume you already finished it. So we really run out of money, okay? I really need to sell some of the one you weave into fabric so we can get some money in the market, okay? And then, so once the papa said that, what happened? The wife said, She just no words to answer. Why? Because he never done anything. So what happened? So the husband seeing her like choking with all the words, the husband said, what happened? So you know what happened? So the husband immediately go to the basement or downstairs or to the place she weave, and the husband went in. Wow, she found out she hardly weave anything. The cotton still there. Nothing. The husband was furious, very angry. The husband said, my wife, of all this time you have been lying to me. You act like you work very hard. Actually, you do nothing. What have you been doing all this time? I have been working so hard and yet you do nothing at all? Wow. You seems like not definitely a good wife. Now, we really have no food. I got to go, my wife. I'm sorry. You are so lazy. I don't want to live with you anymore. Okay? You are on your own. So the husband picked up his stuff and then, goodbye, my wife. So the husband left. Okay? The husband left his wife, bring his stuff. He doesn't want to be with his wife anymore. A lazy woman who do nothing. Okay? So finally the husband left. The wife keep begging, but the husband doesn't hear her anymore. The wife start crying. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have done, badly. I lied. And then I'm so lazy. I'm sorry, my husband. Come back. So she cry and then walk out from the house. She want to look for her husband. But she keep crying, my husband, I want you back. Please forgive me. She walk because of the tears. She cry. And then her brain gone somewhere. She doesn't pay attention. She walked through again so far away. And then there is a river, okay, or a lake in front of her. She doesn't see it. She continued to cry and walk, and she fell down inside that river or lake, okay? Then nobody discovered her anymore. She disappeared, okay? And then the next day, the neighbor passed by that area. The neighbor heard the sound of like people weaving, the sound like, like weaving that sound, kachak, kachak, kachak. So they open the grass. You see, they open the grass, they see a green bugs, okay? And making those sounds, okay, which they have never seen that before. They never seen those bugs, they never seen those sounds. So the neighbor quickly came into the conclusion. The neighbor said, "Oh, that must be the lazy wife. She disappeared. Now she turned herself into a bug who is non-stop making that sound every single day because of her guilt, by being lazy. So now all her life becomes a bug and making those weaving sound, okay? So that is why nowadays in Chinese, that bug we call it 纺织娘. 纺织娘mean continue to weave, okay? The woman who continues to weave, okay? So those are the insects. The name is called Katydid, okay? So that's how Katydid comes from this Chinese legend, okay? Even though it doesn't look like a grasshopper, but it is a quite similar like grasshopper. And this Katydid, it makes sounds too. So have you ever seen a Katydid? Okay, if you know it and you see it before, and let me know too, okay? So I hope this story you learned something about the legends about the bugs of these bugs, okay? See this? This is the bugs look like this, okay? So this is the story about that. So not to be lazy, okay? So I hope you enjoy this story. And if you like it, please don't forget to share and subscribe. I see you soon for another story. Bye bye now.